Alright, hey everybody, good to see ya. It should be coming up here. Here we go. Alright. We're in. Also, reality, I'll be awake in 3 hours, but just in case I'm not, have a free like on me. Sweet, dude. Thank you so much, reality. I appreciate it. And thank you for the like also. Guys, 100th episode, if you want to believe it. Good gravy. We are continuing the sunken business boat ship building. We have work to do. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to, Oh, and Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. I'm not sure if we'll finish the, not sure if we'll finish the house. We might. We'll just have to see. Hoping it's the case. I should just put this right here. I don't know why we don't just put it right there. It'd be way easier to read if I did. Houses, back to the business. Let's go. Thank you for the like, Sabrina. And Wade, good to see you, Wade. Thank you for the like, Wade. The house is deceptively big, true. But luckily, for the most part, I think our outside stuff is done. We've gotten the house fully redone. New windows. Garden is set up. Lights are set up. I mean, we also have to do the bachelor pad downstairs and the wine room. So yeah, maybe we, it definitely won't be as long of an episode as usual, but I think we split this fairly evenly and see where the episodes go. But for now, at least all this main stuff is done. But, I kind of want to knock this down first. I want to see if we can make this big room work. My thought is, JWA had a good thought about making this like a break room slash maybe manager's office. Maybe they have their own personal bathroom up here to use, if, you know, for the break room area. But, hey, Tiger. How's it going? But I want to break down the walls here and see if we can't make this an open loft area with the arcade machines in here. So, I could be making a huge mistake by doing this. We'll just have to see. I'm keeping that up there. We'll add a new door anyway, but if this works out, we could maybe just have this be not existing here. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Like, where does this go? This holds up like a beam. I'm not against that. We'll get brand new stuff in here. Oh, these desks things aren't so bad. Is there a TV in here? It had a remote for a TV, but it wasn't in here. Maybe we have this be a snack bar? Is there a stream tonight? Yes, there will be a stream tonight, and it's gonna be Bus Flipper. Wait. Actually, you know what? Let's just sell all the lights. We can always rework this. Where's the other one at? Right here. Right there. I see why this was out a little bit, so we might need to move this back. But at least it's the same color. There, that way that's not there. And then let's break down some walls and see what happens here. Oh, there's lights up here, too. We'll have to grab those. And Sunny, how are you, Sunny? We might have to keep an overhead here, but that's fine, too. We can do that. Alright, let's make the loft. We'll establish the area, but I don't know if I'm gonna decorate this yet. We might, Okay, now for this part, let's leave... Well, no, let's see if we can, Let's see if we can make this show without an issue. Oh, boy. Why can't we, connect those? I think those connect, right? Oh. I mean, that looks better than it did before. It just looks like overlap beams, but I thought that the crown molding would, I thought it fuses on its own, but you know what? Let's just keep it like that. We'll restick a beam here as well. Sounds good, Wade. See you in a while. Okay, let's not go all the way up here, so we might need to complete this with a beam. That's fine. And actually, we could do the rest of the beams across, maybe? Oh, let's see if we can destroy this, though. I think we should probably keep this so we can add a railing. We'll color it later. But right now, we'll just keep that there. Yeah, let's see if we can break this wall down, because that'll expand this. The only thing is it's going to look kind of funky, so we'll just make it work. Okay, I appreciate the double beam. That's helpful. What about the rest of this? Oh, look what they did. That is so nice of them to do. It's already finished and everything. So yeah, let's get rid of this. Little corner piece here. I kind of want to get rid of this. What's back here besides the cabinetry? It's the roof line. Kind of want to just get rid of this and maybe just put cool posters and neon signs to outside. There's really no reason for the cabinets to be there. And then that'll be more open, and then we can... Oh, you know what? Let's check if we can do this too. Okay, so far so good. It seems like it's pretty chill with what we're doing, so... That doesn't mean we will have to sell the vining plants here, but that's okay. The overhang here is fine. I'm okay with the barrel being there. Let's pick this up. I think this could work. We could do back-to-back arcade machines, maybe like a fun rug, some neon signs. Manager's office / employee break room. What do we think? Should I just get rid of this? Maybe I want to get rid of this. We could also enclose this too and add even more lights to it. I think for sure we're just going to seal this up. I don't think there's a reason we should keep this here. At least nothing that I can openly think about, and then we'll open up the other wall. There, I feel like that makes more sense. If we break this any further, that's going to get awkward, so we might have to have that just be there. Let's get rid of this. Or get rid of this as high as we can. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? I know exactly what we can do. Let me put that back real quick. Let's just put some windows right here. What do we think? We'll leave a space. How high can I go? What does that even look like that? Yeah, I think this is better. Then it feels open, but yet has something here. Then they can see, like, the neon signs and stuff to exit outside. We can add some additional vines maybe across the top of this or something. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good. The one that kind of gets me is this, but I suppose it's not the end of the world, but they also built a corner thing. I think I'm just going to get rid of this. We will have to reattach the beam across this. And actually, that might look a lot better, too. So let's do that real quick. You like the size of the house? Oh, yeah. It definitely is. It's like what Sabrina said. It's deceptive. Like, it doesn't look like it's as big as it should be, but it definitely is. I might actually do this. And then we will do a beam across as well. Well, let me actually fit that there. Alright, I think that will work. This is honestly fine. I'm not too worried about that being there. Although maybe we make this a smidge smaller and just brick that part out. I think that's better. And then we'll... Nope. I said build. Now, can I copy and paste across? Please say yes. Question is, how far apart are these? Actually, we could almost do perfectly in the middle here. We'll scoot these out a little bit. Well, no. We might actually be able to fit the two we need. I think it's like that. Then one more. That's pretty good. Let's copy the color. So I do like the color. Okay, so... Dang, I think we have an open arcade loft, you guys. I think this will work just fine. We use the new flooring up here. I think we just utilize the same flooring throughout. That's probably why I kept this here. Oh, you know what? I thought about a pretty cool idea. We'll set this up first, because this does need to be done. Oh boy, we're out. We're probably gonna need 2 of these. It's so hard to see. We're probably gonna forget that this is, like that. Yeah, I might even keep it in this other room. We'll just make it easier on ourselves. I'm not really sure. I know kitchen for sure would be a little different, but this looks like nice. Even like the wood paneling, I'm actually might consider keeping. Maybe. Actually, should we put a beam here instead so it matches? Can we do that? I mean, we should be able to. Get rid of this real quick. Let's do it from the other side so we don't muck this up. Why won't it let me, wait. Okay, I was about to say, gotta let me do this? Okay. Have this meet this. And then have this match this. That's way better. We were lying to ourselves thinking this could stay there. I dislike that it looks like there's a space, but oh well. Can we get this? No. This we can. Freshen it up a little bit. See what they did here. We're gonna have to be careful. Because I don't think the beams are actually beams here. Why does that look like a different color? Thanks for saying so, Sabrina. I think we gotta. Because otherwise, if we weren't keeping with the ship, then we would just get rid of all of this. Like, which kind of blows my mind. Like, is there someone that actually saw this building and said they aren't going to keep the ship aspect? Like, would someone just destroy all this and then just build out the house? Like, normal? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that thought. But yeah, this is broken. Hello? It's even red. Why is it glowing red for? Oh, because of that up there? But do we think the light reflection, oh my god, reflection, is that weird that it just makes this white like this? I wonder if it gives me a totally different color. No, it's still yellow 6. It's still the same thing. So yeah, it must just be like a glitch or something. That's weird. Alright. Well, let's finish tidying up here. And then we'll copy the wood and refurbish the wood paneling part. Add some neon lights. We need this. I knew it. Let's at least complete this and fix this. And actually, we could almost do... No, we'll keep it as is there. Is this a different way that it's facing? Of course it is. Of course it's a different way. Should have known better. It would feel super weird with anything else. True. Oh, that's kind of how I feel about it, but there could very well be someone that doesn't want the ship at all and just tears it down and then gets a new idea for it. You know what I mean? Like a new, you know, they just go a different route. I think I'm gonna paint this black. Let's do that. So, do we need these beams again? Actually, I almost want to carry this into the other room. So let's keep these real quick. Excuse me. Keep the white paint. We shouldn't need that again until in here. The wood flooring we will take into here as well. Sell this. Black paint. Just make it easier on ourselves and do it this way. This is going to be like the most modern thing in this building is this glass window here. Okay, let's see. We need to... want to change the door color and probably this too. Actually, yeah, why don't we make it the same color as these? Knew something was off there. I'm trying to think if we want to do anything else besides the paneling. Like, maybe we make a feature wall that's like a color with other stuff. Like, maybe we make this a black wall and put neon things on here. And make the rest, this. That's, I think, the same, right? No, it is, right? It is. It's the play of the light again. And then all this will look brand new and nice looking. Let's just utilize this too. Oh, we gotta do the top too. Actually, is this the same thing? It is the same thing. Freaking perfect, dude. Okay. We need this. Then this. Let me see what it looks like with just the wood. Like, imagine, like, you see all these other signs telling you to go upstairs, and then you see, like, maybe put, like, arcade, and then some type of a thing there. But I feel like on a black wall, it'd look a lot cooler. Let's see. Let's see if I like it or not. We might not like it once I paint it. I think that looks sleek. That looks good. We'll add some vines on there too. I kind of want to copy and paste the letters that are outside. I like the style of the letters and just change the color. What is this? Oh, a sign. So maybe we can also put arcade upstairs or something. That'd be cool too. Got these boards here as well, and I'm not sure I'm going to use them again. Let's just copy one of these. Take it upstairs, and then we can mess with it and add other stuff. If we do this, let's pick like a neon color. Like, what if we did... And maybe we do this color, because it looks kind of oceany. Let's try it. I wish it would keep the same thing. You know, we'll just spell out... Right? A-R-C-A-D and then E. And then we will just make the letters our own. Okay. And go back to this. Is this about as lined up as it's gonna get? Maybe I can scoot these in more, although it's kind of lined up good the way it is. I mean, I know why they do it, but it does kind of bother me how, like, spaced these are. I think we just need to keep it like this. Arcade. back to this. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do. Oh, they're not in here. Here they are. Some glow-in-the-dark eyeballs. And it's perfect because they're like looking up at the sign, you know? Can I change the rotation of these? I cannot. We'll just put this guy here. Like that, and then let's add some other kind of light thingy. I mean, when will we get a chance to, well, we'll definitely use this. Up to the arcade. Oh, don't even do that. I might change the color of those in a second, but just something like that. 4 likes, thank you guys. I want something else here though. What should I do? Should we just do Scoobs? Have we yet been able to use Scooby-Doo yet? I don't feel like we have. I don't think there's any other gaming related stuff, do we, on here? We could do the stars as well. DJ. I'm good. How about yourself? So bright. There we go, arcade. We'll mess with it later. But this is kind of the idea. Let's change these real quick to a different color. Let's do... These definitely don't seem as dark or fun as they could be. Maybe do green. And how can I change this? What does this change? Oh, maybe not. Oh, it changes all of it. Oh, let's do this one. It was changing the exterior as well as this. Like, it was, like, combining colors to match and make it look really cool. So there, then it has, like, a green thing going up there. Got the arcade lights there. I don't know, I think we could mess with a lot of stuff up here. So I'm not sure if it makes much sense, but... I'm not sure how piratey this is. Just right up there. Doing good? That's good, DJ. I love how you can just hear the ambient humming sound of all the lights and stuff. Alright, we'll have a fun light in here, an arcade, and then let's add some posters or something. Can we turn these sideways? Actually, we can just do something like this, too. How come I can't place this here? Maybe these will be our form of advertisements. So we could have, like, someone's book or movie on these posters down here. Perfect. Nice. Funky rugs. Oh, and then I was thinking about doing... So hear me out. We do this for over here. Let's get... I need some tile. I need this. And then let's do something like this. And what does the gray do? What does that change? I think black looks better. How big of a 4 square can I make? Let's try maybe bigger. Too big. Too big. Needs to be the little guys. Okay, so hear me out. We do this. I kind of wish I could... Actually, no, we can still do that. It's just going to be right here. Do this. Oh, actually, I got a better idea. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. You're wondering, what is Kim up to? You'll see. You will see. Just do 2. 2, I said. 2 up. And then... let's cover this. So if we do this, let's just paint the rest of this. Oh, I can only... Okay. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go back to this. I need gray. Let's do like this one. Bro, stop it. Let me paint the end of this, I swear to God. Don't do this. Don't freaking do this, dude. Like, are you for real right now? Just let me paint this. You scum. Okay. I'm gonna have to reload this real quick to see if it'll let me paint the end of the other one. Well, let me do this one. Sometimes it does this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's reload this, and hopefully it lets me do what I want to do. House flipper, please. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Also, 5 likes. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's taking its time. It's taking its sweet time. Okay. If this doesn't work, the only other thing I can do is, take the bricks all the way to the edge, and that usually fixes it, but I don't want to do that. I really don't. Okay. Take me to the boat. It's Velma! Okay, please work. Thank you. Thank freaking goodness. Okay, and then we do this. You guys are probably like, is this like a fancy dog bed? It is not. You'll see. And guys are gonna be like, dang, Kim, that's genius. That is freaking genius. I mean, this isn't exactly like how it is, but this is gonna be as close as it's gonna get. I still might just make it partial here. Do this. I might have to add some other effects on here, but essentially... make like a Dance Dance Revolution machine, kind of, sort of. I'm going to add maybe some kind of decal right here. Let's go to wallpaper. And let's do... I don't think we've ever used this before. Let's do light, and then let's do like the dark fuchsia green color. Alright, Sabrina, see you in a little bit. It's the best I can do. And we'll add some speakers on it, and then we'll... I don't know. Something. Is it still in electronics? I think it is, right? What is this? Can I hang this up on the wall versus just placing it? Please say yes. I can. Are these actually going to be used? Probably not, but... That's so crooked, bro. So crooked. It's pretty close, I guess. It'll just have to do. Does it make much sense? Probably not, but... It's all crooked. Okay, there's that. Here we go. We need, like, the skinnies. And let's make it black, I guess. Can I actually do a color for this? Oh. My god. Let's do it. Please put it here. Can it fit right here? It can. And then let's get... Is this the next size up? How big is this? It's big. I could actually put it up here, couldn't I? It's not gonna let me. What about this one? I'd have to make shelves. Can I lay this sideways too? Oh my goodness. Maybe we do this instead. Scoot these over though. We'll just make it pseudo align with the TV in a different way. There. Okay. We'll add some lights. Probably these ones, and let's do... I don't even know. I don't even know. These actually probably just need to be Let's just try something gentle. Copy to this one. Nice. There you are, guys. We have a DDR machine. I know. Very improv, but you could come up here. You have bars to hang on to in case you need to get crazy on the combos. It's not exactly the tallest, but I think this could be legit. Put that there. Oh, we gotta do that up there. Did I miss anything? Okay. DDR machine. Maybe we'll add a couple, like, stools or something. Maybe, like, a mini table with stools and then arcade machines. What kind of tables do I have? Oh, we could do this one. Or even this one? Which one do we like more? Let's do this one. We gotta paint those. I think I'm gonna do 2. Like that. Oh, hello? There we go. Let's get... I'm honestly thinking just these. The felt's fine. Suede, I mean. Oh, it only gives us these? No way. Can't stop me. Can I make it even crazier? We gotta change the colors of those, though. We'll do the black and green, actually. It's kind of cool. Then it's like it could glow in the dark. I don't think we'd want it to be too bright in there. So let's just do this. Okay with that being gray. Let's just pick a color, and I'm thinking just black, guys. Just get some blackout curtains up here, if it lets me. Nice. Did not think it was going to let me fit this up here. With the edges right there, but I think that'll work. We need hobbies, and we need games. We will need the shorter ones for this section, so let's do that. Because I think I can only fit so much right here. Right? Why isn't it letting me, You know what? I have a better idea. We'll do back-to-back. Back-to-back on some of them, and then we might have some room to put some kind of a pool table, maybe, or a foosball table. Let's do another one of these, but let's make it, like, I don't know. Do that. Love our Powerpuff Girl colors we got going on. Actually, the red with the fighting guy on is pretty good, so we'll keep that. But I do want it to be even with this if we can. other one. We'll make this a crocodile hunter game. I mean, it's just, that's obviously what makes sense here. Hey, Cassie, how's it going? In fact, I can maybe do one more set of this. Let's keep this. I don't know if we'll need it, but... Ooh, I forgot about up there. Oh, no. So, I guess we try this. Will this work up here? Sure. That'll work. Alright, foosball table. Can we fit it? Oh, I meant to be in there. Games? Foosball table. Air hockey, I guess, in this case. And what's nice about this is that it can be up against the wall, so maybe we do this. And then we can add a few more arcade machines, I guess. Well, actually, no. This isn't awful right here. In fact, we can maybe bring this out just a little bit more. Nice. Gotta give him the puck. Aw, see, I thought we could do that. We'll need a light up here. Although maybe we do put it up against the wall. What if I put it right here? Maybe we just do this instead? Oh, excuse me. That's pretty tight. Let's put it the other way. I'm kind of thinking against the wall. And then you can still kind of play somebody here. Although we will have to maybe scoot this over a little bit so the door isn't right there immediately. Oh, actually, we could put the door here too. That'd be kind of weird. See how far it lets me go. I did not want to do 3, but okay. Actually, maybe that's what we want. We'll have to redo this. Move Werewolf Bro over a little bit. Oh. Sell this. We're really gonna sell a lot of this stuff, actually. Okay. We need the wood. And I guess the paint. It's gonna look a little weird. Good. Doing this kept the boat. Oh, okay. Oh, this is your side where you're playing. Doing good. I kept the boat, lost the bar, making it for a decadent. Oh, making it for a descendant. I see. Sorry, I can't read. Descendant of a Spanish conquistador. That's really cool, actually. So then, so you kept the boat. Are you just making it like with like an Uber porch and like a pool and stuff? Like, how are you doing like the side yard and stuff? Because I feel like the wraparound porch, you could almost take away some of it. Just do like a front porch and then add a really nice pool or something. There's definitely a lot of stuff you could do with it. For sure. And I think this door is actually great right here. So I'm going to leave that there. I need... Actually, no, I do need this. Let's do... Up top here. Question is, what kind of door do we want to do? Do we have other doors in this house? I mean, they did kind of keep these, but maybe we just make them a different color. Let's steal this real quick. Of course, this is in the way. We'll do this. We can make this the color of what it is outside. That'd be kind of crazy though, huh? What do we want to do? I think technically mahogany is the color of the other stuff that we're doing. Well, we can make this part black. That'd be cool. That looks like a very piratey door, doesn't it? Easy. Alright, we'll keep that. And this is the manager's office. So do we have a stop sign? I think there is one. There. Stop. Employees only. I feel like they need to have a break room sign. This is the other light, right? Yes. Alright, I think... I feel like this is kind of empty right here. What could we put right here? I feel like it's kind of nice you walk up and you see the bar stools and the other machines and stuff right there, but I feel like if we had 2 more machines, it would maybe block this. What other game stuff do we have? What else could we put here? We could kind of do what we did here and make some kind of a structure, and we could do like a... I've noticed a lot of the arcade machines have the VR headset stuff now, so we can make just a little VR game right here. But then I don't know if that's going to break our immersion for this. Let's try it. If we don't think we like what it's doing, then we can always get rid of it, right? Maybe we'll make it completely filled in. Let's see. Like maybe make it just tall enough to put something on it, a TV on it. Like if we did that, and then can the VR headset hang on the wall? It can't. What could we do? We could just make a table as well. Like the floating shelf, maybe? It would have to be the adjustable one. Okay, let's maybe like put it right on the edge here. I know we still have to paint it, but I just want to see if we can make this work without it looking too intrusive. With not as big of a TV, but like, you know, an okay size TV. And the VR headsets here. Love the porch, but took some away, adding the pool and some Aztec colors, because that's where they got the wealth. That definitely sounds cool. Were you here when we decided the downstairs was going to be a bar slash where the manager lives room? I don't remember if you were there for that. I can show you if you haven't seen it yet. And Shroud. I'm good. How about yourself? Oh, you know what else we can do here? Let's paint this something. I think let's go a darker blue, maybe? Been locking in for an exam. Gotcha. Well, I wish you luck. Hopefully all that works out, right? Did you get your Switch set up and stuff yet? I know you were kind of doing all your other school stuff, so... Oh my gosh, it's gonna do this again. Oh, okay, never mind. Perfect. Alright, and then can I just paint up on this? It'd be really cool if you let me go through the bars. Yes, okay. Awesome. Alright, so if we do this, I thought we could add... They're like the exact same color, too. Maybe it could be like a spaceship kind of game. I don't know. The room on top of the treasure heard the talk, then had to leave the dog for the walk-ins. Do you want me to show you? Yeah, we still gotta put regular lights in here. Actually, that works out anyway, because we should probably sleep till daytime, so I'll show you. Hoping you and Jawa do... Oh, you want us to do Five Nights at Freddy's? Jawa is not a fan of horror games. That is not his thing. So it would be pretty hard to get him to play with me. I would probably just be playing it by myself and then getting tortured doing it. Okay. So this is here, Kazzy. Let me just, well, actually that works out. So pretty much, we're keeping this. The lights will turn on and all that. And if, the whole background story is the manager, the guy that owns the restaurant and the bar and stuff, he also makes his own wine and mead. So he has a special room downstairs with a little mini bar that he lets people test out his wines. Hence the crates of wine here. There is a mini bathroom. We added a mini bathroom. We kept this and made it a glass floor so that guests can see the treasure hoard down there. I'm just going to add some sporadic tables and stuff so people can sit. We're going to put the bar over there somewhere. Or maybe even right here against that wall. We're going to fill up all these cabinets with alcohol. Maybe add some neon signs or something else down here. But the boss's quarters, where the manager actually lives when he closes up for the night, is in here. In his little secret room. There's a light switch in here too. He has like his own foyer. I might bring this in a little bit to make it a little bit thinner. We're going to add a bathroom in this corner, a really nice kitchen, maybe put his table right here, and then living room with a big TV. And he also gets his own walk thing. I did add the fish down there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but when the lights are on, you can see them. It looks like they're swimming. I don't know what the shining blue light is in my vision, but... There, you can kind of see the fish a little bit. Maybe we can see a little better during the daytime. A little bit. You can kind of see them a little better. The fish. But yeah, this will be where the manager lives, and we'll set him up with a nice pad. And a place to chill. Bar. It'll work out. Look what that looks like up there. It's crazy. And then right now we're working on the arcade area. So all I gotta do is add some lights up in here. We did do the billiard table last time, so we have like a kind of a VIP section over here where people can play pool. Ooh, actually, we should make the VIP ropes, shouldn't we? Where were those at last time? They were right here. Like, we'll block off... Actually, no. People need access to this. So let's block it off right here. And then over here, they need to have special access to get over here or something. There. Then you got some VIP area. I might add some additional lights up there, but for now we'll keep it chill. And then you still have access to go to the restaurant area and downstairs. Although, maybe we'll do this one. For now, let me just make 2 of those, but I just thought of an idea. Let's sell this. There he is. We need some kind of monster for the arcade area, and then we'll do an overhead light. In fact, this light is perfect. Let's just copy this. Nice. Hi, Mira. Maybe I'll put some plants around him. I don't know. But just I think that's kind of cool. And then it leads into the arcade, and he has his own little section. We need lights. And I think this needs light. I'm not sure how we're going to incorporate this. Let's make that black. Lights. I could hang one from over this. Actually, let's just do the rope lights. We gotta make them really chill, though. Can't have them be too bright. And black with the rope is fine. And then we'll just sporadically put them here. And then here. We need to make a light switch, though. I might have to make a, Actually, should I just... I'll connect them to this. Because this is a light thing, isn't it? It is. Okay, yeah, let's just put it there. What am I thinking? Oh, totally meant to take those with me, not undo them. Okay. And let's take this. Light over this. Can I put one here? I could. Let's just put one right here. These are absolutely crooked, right? And then we'll put one right here. I think that's pretty good. I don't want it to be too bright because yeah, I want to have like an ambient little setup here. But pretty much we go up here. In fact, I can maybe add one more light here. I think we've used this one yet. Nice. And actually, I'm going to connect all these to the other light switch. If it lets me. And then we can shut it all off at once. Just makes the most sense. Oh. Those other little lights are fine. I'm just going to leave those alone. So then if we want to shut these off. Okay, perfect. Okay, what now? What is out here? Is there a light out here? Oh, it fell. Wait. Oh. How did this happen? I mean... yeah, I guess... I know that's weird, but we'll just keep the light out there. Well, no, we'll bring it in. Put it right here. That's fine. Okay, let's fix this other light, because I'm sure it has an issue over here. Oh no, it kept this one. I don't know why it suddenly was like, nah. It's down further. There, so at least they're kind of even over there. I'm fine with keeping all that there. This is going to be the break room slash manager's office slash, I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. A bathroom. They're going to have their own employee bathroom. I think this is a good plan. We'll move the break room TV over there, and then I think I might enclose this and make this like it's their own office. Where they can order stuff and do things. But, dang, guys, arcade is done. I think this looks good. We're almost doing this backwards. I guess we'll start from the top going down. Let's just finish this up here. Get rid of these. I'll keep the rope lights. We don't need all of this. We don't need a bed. We could just reuse that. We need to redo this because it's going to be weird. Spartan, hey, how's it going? How are you? Can you imagine a break room? We just put cots up here. You could do that too, I guess. Where's the light switch? Oh, I sold that, huh? No lights, nothing. My bad. Let's go back and do that real quick. I know, it's been a hot minute. I was like, oh my goodness, look who's back, dude. But for real though, how are you? Feeling good, by the way? That's great. That's so good to hear. It's, I mean, it's been pretty chill on our end. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. I never finished this. So, I'm guessing you're talking about, Long Dark, right? Not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoked. I actually, no, maybe it's a good time to ask you these questions. Unless I'm wrong, unless you meant something different, and I apologize if I got ahead of myself. That does not look like the same color. Why is that? What is that? No, it's the same color. Okay, I don't know. Let's finish this. And that looks completed. Put this back. Move this over. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Alright. We don't need this. I'm gonna keep the microwave in this for the break room part. I might, put a little fridge right here. I think they need a fridge. And we need to enclose this as well. Let's move this over here. How can we enclose this? How do we want to enclose this? We could... Maybe we enclose this somehow? I'm trying to figure out a way for us to fit a fridge in here, but I guess we could just make their office a little smaller here. It's gonna look kind of weird, but... How are we gonna do this? Maybe we just make this their office and then put the bathroom over here? Or better yet, right here? Maybe that's better. Let's do that. And it doesn't have to be a big bathroom either. It's just like, you know, for a potty break. How crazy is that ceiling tilt gonna be? Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna be quite what we want. Oh, the window's there. Well, darn it. Yeah, so I guess it's gonna have to be this. We could put plants on top of this, too. Let's try it. Because then we can level this off without there being too much of a problem. What if we made the studio here? So right now, it is, for this build, we don't really have a need for a studio as of yet. We, this is currently, it is a boat. I don't know if you've seen the other ones here. I'll show you. Like, there's literally, like, a huge boat on the front of this whole building here. I'll show you. You can see it better from here. So pretty much, it is a boat. And we're making it Dean Seafood, and it has an arcade and stuff like that in it. That is the route we're going. And we do got a little weight pit down here. We've got food eating section. It's an outdoor bar with like TVs and stuff. So we've done that. We refurbished the ship so it doesn't look as nasty. Outdoor eating here. Got like a walk path. Treasure is down here, and it's for the, we have like a wine tasting area, and then where the manager of the whole building lives, it's down here. So here's the treasure. We made a glass floor, so you could see it. And then we're gonna put a mini bar and some tables down here. And then the manager, he lives in here. It's like a secret bookcase door. And we're going to set him up with his own bathroom, kitchen, and everything down here. And then he has his own floor aquarium thingy. But we do have plenty of other houses left to flip, where more than likely, like, we're going to do a walk-up pool, a wet bar again. We did that for the alligator bar house, but we have a plan to do it for another build. And we could do a studio and whatever other one if you want. Ooh, we're going to eventually do a bowling alley too, because they just gave us bowling alley items. We got a lot of free stuff with the Scooby-Doo DLC that they gave us. So like, see, we got like actual Scooby-Doo stuff. We got Hex Girl stuff. The arcade machines are all the same thing. Really. Nothing too new there. But right now we're building a bathroom for the employees. We're going to make this the manager's office and then give them seats and stuff to chill while on break. At least for now. We don't have too much left to do with the house, so we'll see how long it takes us to do this stuff. We might be able to get the kitchen done, and then maybe we'll just call it it. We have to do these bathrooms for the public here. We have the actual bar inside with seating. And then, of course, we have to finish downstairs. So, still a lot to do. Or, in usual fashion, I'll just make this a very long episode, I guess. We have it kind of planned out for the Christmas stuff that's coming out, I think, Thursday. They're doing, like, little Christmas houses. We'll put that there. That looks dystopian. Look what that looks like, guys. Like, can you imagine being called to the manager's office and it's just back rooms? I'm here to write your review and just have it be a hall with doors and then their desk at the very end. Let's do tile. Obviously scallops. Yeah. Sure, we'll do that. We definitely shouldn't have any kind of carpet in the bathroom. That'd be pretty nasty. In fact, maybe we do all scallops in here. I gotta make the ceiling. We'll keep the walls with the wood paneling, but maybe a little bit different color. Let's mess with it. I might change this. It's this one, right? Oh, but yeah, so, I was gonna ask Spartan if you're in chat. What you were talking about earlier, did you mean long dark? Or did you mean something else when you said that? I know I got ahead of myself, I didn't mean to. Yeah, it's still this. And then this will work out. We can add some lighting in here. It looks kind of homey in here with the scallops. If I close this, that could work. Let's finish this. What am I missing? It's so hard to tell. Oh yeah, right here. Last little bit. Okay. I almost want to turn this around, but... Oh, Frostpunk? Frostpunk 2 and Frostpunk 1886. Since yesterday, 11-bit made a announcement for the games. What kind of announcement? Is it, hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I think we make this inside. That looks better. This office is crazy. New content. Nice. What'd they announce? I haven't seen the stuff yet. I know there's been quite a few games announcing stuff. A DLC. Okay. We'll leave this open. Okay, let's do this, I guess. We gotta paint this stuff. Guess we'll... That's kind of weird there. I guess we might make some of that white. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, and then let's grab this. Ooh, no, this one. Wonder why I did that. This is fine. This is a crazy office, by the way. We'll give him a lot of paintings to look at so it doesn't seem like he's just in there. Not just, like, in there and alone. We'll paint these. And also, thank you for letting me know, Spartan. I appreciate you letting me know. Because I, in truth, once I kind of play the games as much as I feel like I can play them, I Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to keep up with the news and things like that, so I appreciate you letting me know. Keep this there. What else? What else? I know we could finish their office, which we might do. Why is it, not letting me? Why is this not working? Hey, Rob. Oh. I see. So I don't think we can have those with shutters on them. Let's go fix that. Thank you. Yeah, 100 episodes of House Flipper. It's crazy. Thank you for the like, Rob. Let's close this and let's... Oh, not that. Not that. How can I do that? We need to be that. Okay. How come I, none. Your most watched channel of 2025? Oh, you're my most watched channel of 2025 as well as my most hyped? Dude, Rob, thank you. You're freaking awesome, dude. Always appreciate you hanging out. There's been quite a few people saying that, actually, about most watched channel. I'm honored that you guys spend so much time with me. Yeah, this office is crazy. Let's put this in the corner. I don't know. This isn't the best office, real talk. He's, pretty cramped in here. We might be able to give him, I don't know, maybe... We'll give him a better laptop setup. That's the least we can do. 6 likes, thank you guys. Vacation starts on Friday. DC on Saturday, Florida from Sunday to Sunday. Dude, nice. I hope you have a safe and fun vacation. I don't know if you've got any, like, crazy stuff planned or sites you're going to do. Turn it down. There we go. Pop this and this onto this. On. We'll give them maybe some shelves, and then we'll... I don't know. We'll give them a cool chair. Nice. About your dad, Tiger. Hopefully everything's been a little better since we last talked. John Cena last ever wrestling match Saturday in Florida, staying at Disney, visiting Universal and the beaches. Nice. Yeah, I heard about that because is he retiring purely because he he's gonna pursue more like movie roles and stuff. I don't really, or is he just done with wrestling stuff? These monitors are crazy. How come I can't put this here? He can't even see his employees when they come in and talk to him. That'd be funny. We won't do that. We'll do this. We'll put this over here, I guess. Gotcha, Tiger. He's retiring. Oh, he's retiring because he's 48 and can still wrestle. So he's going out while he can still do that instead of leave when he can't. Gotcha. So he's just... He's found some other new stuff. I was curious about the acting thing because he, I feel like he's been in a lot more movies and stuff lately. So I was wondering if he was kind of backing up from that. Kind of like how Selena Gomez was backing out from music stuff to maybe do more acting and stuff like that. It's curious if it was kind of similar. No, I get you. I get it. They're employee sit-down chairs. You know, in case people be acting up. Let's give them a shelf. What about a taller one? Let's maybe do this one. Impossible to get in and out of here. It's crazy. So tiny. Maybe I can add 2 of these. There. Then we'll add the fish and, I don't know, whatever other stuff we've got. Where's the fish at? There he is. Little fish bro. And we'll make you, I don't know. How about gold? Goldfish. Get it? Some books. Are books not in here? We could put a skull here. He always makes a joke that those were like past employees or something. You know how, you know, bosses are. Am I crazy? Is there a... What? Where's the, where is the... Oh, they're hobbies. That's right. Books are hobbies, guys. Okay, Spartan saying the content is mostly for Utopia Builder mode. They gave 2 new maps and made it so you can choose the starting faction, revamped the politics system, and DLC gave us 2 new tales as well. Okay, I'll have to look back into that. Because a lot of people were upset that the politics thing took too much of the game, right, Spartan? It's gonna be huge. Donald Donald Trump's going to be there, Jelly Roll, Post Malone, and lots of other celebrities. I feel like a lot of people like WWE wrestling stuff. I've never personally got into that. No, yeah, I understand for Frostpunk. I'll see the updates for myself maybe after the stream. Can we put in an aquarium? So we could make a mock aquarium, but it's like what Rob's saying. It wouldn't have any fish in it. But we could do that, though. We've made terrariums and stuff before, so I don't see why we couldn't do that, too. We could put it downstairs with the, what's it called? The other eating section. I love that they group these books together, man. This is awesome. Alright, there's that. Let's give them some art back here. Maybe some other kind of shelf. Let's just do simple shelves. We'll just do black. It's the easiest thing to do there. Although the red's pretty nice, I will say. It can't be too low because we got people chilling down here. Let's go back to this. We'll do some upright stuff. Oh, they have new photos, too. Didn't even see that. Maybe that's his fam. You know what? Maybe he's recently divorced, but he's the guy that lives downstairs in the basement, and then his son is the manager in this office and runs the upstairs. They're going deeper in politics. Now factions have their own private research. Man, that's gonna get wild. I can't even imagine. That's actually gonna make it harder. They were already pretty... They were already kind of crazy just passing the... Like, when you actually went full on into one section of politics, they were not happy about that, so... I can't even imagine how crazy that's gonna get doing the other stuff, you know? Actually, let's put the fish right here. And let's see if I can fit the big guy up here. He is ginormous, though. Although there's another fish. Isn't there like a gar or something we can pick? Did they take the other fish out of here? Oh, right there. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's much longer, and it's perfect. Look at him. A predator. He's almost too big for the stand. What else? Let's add maybe some other photos here. Oh, you know, we need a clock. Let's add a clock in here. We could do this too. I'm so glad they let you rotate these again. Clock, this one. You can barely see the time on that, but this is good. Here's the manager's office. It's chilling here. He's got a nice little setup in here. From what I'm hearing, the Pets DLC could drop early, so maybe late January, so instead of February. And Rob, I saw they made an actual announcement on the Steam page for House Flipper, but are they still saying it's going to be the 11th for the release date for the Christmas house? Like, that's still a thing, right? The 11th? Okay, sweet. That might work out just perfect, because I think we will be able to do this, maybe the kitchen, and then we can do the rest tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we will be able to do the Christmas house stuff that they got planned. Oh no, appliances. We need the fridge, guys. We need a break room fridge. Which one should we do? I guess this one? Maybe we can fit two smaller ones. Hold on. Then maybe we do two of these. That would look a lot nicer. How does this open? Okay, so this needs to open the other way. There we go, and then it's like a super giant fridge. We got cabinets over here. Let's make this... like this or something. I played the Christmas update yesterday, had early access. I can't say much other than it's gonna take you a few episodes to finish the job. That's fine. That'll work out because I will, it'll be Thursday. I don't want to take up JWAS Friday, so we'll start the Christmas stuff on the 11th. I'm hoping, right? And then we'll just go into our usual schedule next week to finish it. Is there a type of curtain to change for the manager's office door? Do you mean just change his door in general, Spartan? Because there are all kinds of doors you can pick. I'm just keeping it kind of the same as the other ones, where it looks kind of like a boat ship door, but a little more classy. I'm kind of keeping it a little classier in here. Because before it looked a little shabby. I could put manager up top. I could make like a manager sign up there. Oh, actually, no, I want to do employee up here with the stop sign. Wonder if we have a... Seems a little claustrophobic. Oh, yeah, that's the point. This is his office. He gets paid just enough by his father to make a living and have it work out, but he's always in there. It'll slowly drive him mad, and his dad will be downstairs just chilling on the big screen. You know? I love painting a story for these guys. A story of torture and strife. I know that sounds super bad, but yeah, we're just going for it. So like, even right now, I'd probably just make a double table right here. Maybe add some chairs or something. We could also put a table here, but that seems like it's gonna be in the way. So we don't really need these again. Right? I was gonna put plants up there, I think, right? I think so. DJ, right now, I'm playing the game, I'm streaming and doing some side quests off stream. Why would you do that? You don't want to play them on your live streams? It'll just give you more content. Table under TV? Do you mean like way down here? Oh, do you mean under his table? It doesn't really have a closed part, but that would actually be kind of funny. How about we do, you know what? We don't need this family photo here. So we can put it over here. Put it right here. Let's put, I don't know if there's a smaller screen than that. Like, than just your regular screen. They don't have a tablet either, do they? Put a table... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, hold on a minute. We're torturing the employees as well. I suppose we should at least give them the fire alarm in here. Safety first. And Dragon, how's it going? 6 likes, thank you guys. Because some of them feel like fetch quests to me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I think we'll put a little sofa here or something in case an employee does want to lay down or something for a snooze. Hopefully this isn't too big. Let's see. Actually, that might be just about right. Hold on. Let's make it, that way it's not so dark in here. Let's see what this looks like. Is this crazy? Right by the toilet? I mean, honestly, it could be worse. Oh, boy. That could be far worse, but you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. His door doesn't open all the way. It just adds to the evil. Seven likes. Thank you, guys. Like, I do some side stuff off stream if it's very important to the main character. Okay. Thank you, Tiger. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's DJ, it's up to you. It's your play style on how you do stuff. That's almost perfect to the edge. Is this still opening bad here? I mean, it opens a little wider. God. Okay, hold on. Because this opens going in, so... I don't know. Do we care that the manager can open his door more so that it's even with the bathroom? You know what? This is fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's copy and paste this to here so we have a light. We'll move this. Oh, move this, I said. We still gotta do the bathroom in here. Let me grab the ladder real quick. Let's add some dangly plants up here or something, if it lets me. Nice. Oh, I guess we could complete this as well. Alright, plants. Plants, plants, plants. Why can't I ever find the bowls? Oh, here we go. I do like the way these look. We'll do like this one with some dangly plants over the edge, and then we'll do another one with, I don't know, something. We'll pick something. Maybe this one. And then we'll put a weird statue up here. Nice. We have yet to use the little plushy Scooby-Doo characters yet. You know what? We'll put a boat statue up here. It was the boss's idea. Nice. Okay. Let's attach these to everything. Oh. Wait. Why is this acting as if... Okay, that's for the outdoor one. Okay, that's fine. Why is it not letting me collect those? Oh, no, it did. There we go. Put this down a little more. It's a little better. Fridge. This. A sitting room. And then, yeah, we'll do some lunch tables here, and we'll give them a TV to watch it on. Let's do the circle ones. Like these? How big is this one? I don't remember how big these are. Let's do red on top for these. You know what? That's not bad at all. Let's do one right here. By the window, and then we'll put one right here. Chairs, chairs, chairs. We'll give them some cushion for the chairs. And they'll be red. Like crazy red. Oh, there we go. Let's put the other one right here so it's not in the walk path. Dang, guys, this looks good. We've got a break room. Break room, manager's office. Let's see if we can get his, something up there. Wait. No, it's this one. Excuse me. Wrong one. Or it is always going to be the wrong one. How come I can't find, Here we go. We need the small ones. Oh, these are only numbers. Shoot. I think these are the smallest ones. No, they're not. Holy smokes. Those are huge. Also huge. Gigantic. Oh my goodness. Those are insane. I guess this? I wish they had these, like, a little bit smaller, but... Oh, actually, better idea. We'll just do the rug. We'll do suede. Gray, I guess? I just want it to be legible. You can read it. Oh, boy. Hold on, we'll make this tinier in a second. Guess we're gonna change the background of this. 9 likes, thank you guys. And then we'll do an employee one out there. Nice. I might move that. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Needs to be just a smidge bigger. Maybe? How big does this have to be for it to not... Maybe it'll always be like that? Well, let's just make the sign smaller then. There. It's not perfect, but it's the only way we can do this. Employees only. Alright. Employee room is done. Bathroom, we will take care of. I think this needs to be a different color. I think red is the color in this room. We'll do dark red for this one. Although I just realized... Dang nabbit. There. Okay. I think this is good. Can you put the sign on the door? No. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. We'll try it. Yeah, it needs to be a physical wall. That'd be cool if you could, but not quite yet. It just has to be above. And honestly, these are carpet swatches. They don't really have an easy way to make a sign. They let you have big letters like this, but nothing smaller. It'll have to be that. Oh, also, sorry, DJ, I see that one there. Also, the other reason being the boss is killing me over and over to the point where it took me almost an hour of my stream. I get what you're saying. And like I said, it's definitely playstyle on how you want to live stream and stuff like that, but I mean, if people are with you and chat and chilling with you, like, I don't care how long it takes someone to defeat a boss. Like, I've watched other live streamers play up until they're like, screw this shit, I'm done. And then they just have to walk away and then come back, right? I think a lot of people wouldn't care if you, like, if they enjoy watching you, they don't care how long it takes you to do something, you know? Same thing with, like, the fetch quest stuff, because it's all about the journey, you know? But I know it's also, like, you don't want to feel like you're getting frustrated. And I totally get that, because believe you me, I've gotten frustrated where I've had to have JWA step in a few times to help me out. So I get it. Let's add something up here. Ooh, actually, I kind of like this clock better. Let's do this one. Yeah, no, the whole crash out thing, I totally understand that. Don't even stress it. I know where you're coming from. Actually, we could just put the fish in here. Let's put some fish in here. Red fish. Although I feel like this stuff could be brighter. Maybe we do white instead. Then it looks like a school of fish. Also, the explosion of cheers after you beat the boss after the hour. True. Like, you finally get to that last point and you're like, we made it, y'all. That's it. It's freaking done. Oh, the bathroom. I do like this. Working on also becoming a streamer. Do you have advice? I do. Let me just say this, and I've said it to DJ and Reality. Make sure you whether it's recorded content that you're releasing or whether it's live streaming, your best thing you can do is always stay, be yourself. Never try to put on a persona, because that always, one, finds a way to bite you in the ass, and two, if it's not you, then do you always want to feel like you're pretending all the time, you know? It can get exhausting. No one wants that. And some people can see right through that too. Like they can tell it's not you, you know? Advice number 2, always keep a schedule. Like a religious schedule you keep to. So like for us, we're usually streaming Tuesday through Sunday. Always at night at the exact same time. You know what I mean? Noon times are a little different. For me, it's more constant. JWalk his is more to be announced, but for the most part, we stream twice a day, Tuesday through Sunday. Same time, if we can, every one of those days. That way, your viewers know that, hey, I can always catch Kim and JWa or, you know, anybody on these days. And then you're always reliable, you know? People appreciate that. Play the games you want to play. Don't just assume people want you to always play a certain game, because that can actually get you caught up in like almost to a point. So you see like a lot of Minecraft channels, Skyrim channels, Fortnite channels. Like, do you always want to have to be forced to feel like you need to play those games and just make your channel solely around those? JWa and I play a good variety of games because we want to. I don't want to be known as a YouTube channel that only does Fortnite content, or just Minecraft, or just Skyrim, or just, you know, Fallout. Like, we want to do everything that we can. Unless you want to be a VTuber. VTuber, I'd still say my advice is still fairly true for even a VTuber. Unless, I have a caveat to that. Unless you have a very specific persona, right? Like a character, like maybe your character is like a literal character. Like, it's not really you. You do put on an act, you know, for him. Then that makes sense. But again, for someone who's just starting out, who's maybe not used to doing that kind of... I mean, really, it's acting, right? You have to be able to get on a live stream for an extended period of time or record. And you have to always keep the accent or the type of voice you choose for your VTuber character. The way that their mannerisms, that kind of takes acting skill to do. So I think someone just starting out, unless they are already an actor that's established, I think you're better off just being yourself, even as the VTuber. You know what I mean? Unless you think you can be committed to what you're doing, you know? What else? What else? What other advice can we give? So let's see, be yourself, keep a constant schedule, play the games you want to play. When you purchase a mic, I know some of them have it already installed, but for ours it didn't. Include something called audio ducking, which is what we have on ours, and essentially it makes your voice come out even over the game background volume. And it does better with the sounds in your house, too. So, you know, you have ambient sounds that go around in your house pretty much all the time, and you don't realize it. The audio ducking kind of helps with isolating just your voice around the outside sound as well as in-game sound. What else? What else? I'm trying to think here. Try to get away with using free programs if you can. So right now, like, we use OBS. That's a free software you can use, and we use something called Stream Elements. You can also do Streamlabs as well. They have a lot of stuff for free, like standard alerts and all that you can incorporate into your YouTube channel or your VTube channel. Same thing with Twitch. Any of those streaming platforms are compatible with those, which is super nice. What else? DJ does have a channel, and he is streaming on Mondays exclusively, guys. If you want to go check out DJ, you absolutely must. And if you go VTuber route, prepare to go by the persona religiously. Yep, and the triangle law. Absolutely. Must. That's a must. And so, Tiger is just saying YouTuber. That works also. Yeah, do whatever you feel most comfortable with. Never put yourself in a situation where it's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You wanna feel like you can enjoy what you're doing, because that's also important. Don't feel like you're so stressed that it doesn't become fun, you know? You don't want it to be not fun. Because then you're not enjoying yourself, and people can feel that when they're watching, you know? People know when you're not having fun. And that can really put a damper on the channel. Because no one wants to see you stressed, you know? No one wants to see anybody stressed. Oh, and you know what? My next biggest piece of advice is Don't let what people say in chat get to you. They are, and this is no offense to you guys. I know I talk to you guys all the time, but for the most part, right? Anyone that's in chat is a complete stranger to you. Don't let them feel like they're making you feel bad about your play style or what you play. And in fact, if it gets out of control, just ban them. Don't let them get to you, and don't let them make you feel a certain way, because that just same situation. It's just stress, and you don't need that in your life. So I would not even bother with them. Which is also kind of hard. That was something I struggled with early on, was banning people. Because, you know, I'm someone that gives people chances. At least I'd like to try to give people chances to, you know, say what they want to say and whatever. But when it gets to the point that it's hurtful, then it's like, you almost want to please people. Don't do that. You're in it for yourself in the end. Don't let other people make you feel like a certain way about things. Just cut them loose. You do not need that kind of stress. Guess we could do that. Can I use a headset with built-in mic? Yeah, I've seen plenty of people do that. I'm not familiar, like, setting-wise with how all that works, which is another advice point. Jawa and I literally learned most of our stuff from other people on YouTube. Like tutorial videos, like we looked up what's the best OBS settings for my computer specs, and you can look up your computer specs, like, you know, just from your computer. That way you get like good streaming, everything's crystal clear, and you come in clear as well. Yeah, Blender for streams too. Well, for your VTube character, right, DJ? I'm not too familiar with Blender, so that's another one you guys would just have to do your own research on. You know? Oh, that's the top. Let's leave that white, and let's do this instead. And let's do... Just do like that. Black. Actually, let's do white. We'll do white and black in here. And then we'll get some lights. I do like these ones. Just not in the green, of course. Oh, it is still white. Perfect. Keep that. Let's just do twosies. Actually, maybe we can do 3.
The package delivered supplement, but because it was just a 1, they put it in the mailbox.
That's fine. Sometimes they do that.
So next time you go to the mailbox, can you grab it for me?
You will have to remind me. I should probably actually go get the mail anyway. It's been a hot minute since we've done that.
Oh, let's go. Dude, I really got to clean out that PC.
We do. We really do.
I can always tell. What is going on? I hear you saying stuff.
Nothing too crazy. Tiger was asking for advice for streaming, so all of us are giving him advice on streaming.
Sonny, it's DJ Clark Productions.
It's exactly like it's written, and he has enough videos up that you should be able to find him. If you can't, let me know. I can put his link in the channel, in the chat. Actually, no, I'll just do that right now.
You just closed out of YouTube.
It's fine. It'll still run.
Is it still running when you close out?
Yeah, it does. I've done it multiple times. I meant to open a new browser, Kim. Don't do that again.
Oh yeah, go back to the stream. I didn't know you could close out of that and still be broadcast.
You can. Last time I did it, I like freaked the F out, but we're good. Ooh, guys, a sub. Thank you. We're at 800 even. Holy smokes.
Milestone reached.
Milestone reached. Now 1,000.
Oh yeah, it still says live, so I just gotta go to that control room. Oh, and don't like... It's kind of fun to celebrate, obviously, reaching new milestones in your subs, but
there we go.
Your subs are gonna fluctuate. Like you're gonna have periods where it goes up and periods where it goes down. I wouldn't pay too much outside of the fun. Like, oh, cool, we hit another 100, you know. And then obviously when you get bigger, oh, cool, we hit another 500 or another 1,000. But you're gonna have ebbs and flows. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. It's gonna happen. Just click on that.
It's going. It's going. Hold on.
And then if you go to links...
Hold the phone. It's this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Because everybody, if you just search... Because when they're messaging, you see their ads.
You do.
Ad, all you have to do is add that ad at the end of YouTube, and then it'll do it.
But that's okay. It's just easier to do it this way.
Yeah, but you see that? All you gotta do is a lot of people when they're messaging with their channel, their @ is really what you can just search. So all you gotta do is add their @ which in this case is DJ Clark Productions, at the end of YouTube, and you'll be able to find it. So same with Reality. Yeah. Anybody who has a game, all you gotta do is just copy and paste their at the end of YouTube, and you should be able to get to it for the most part.
But that's another thing too, Tiger, and anyone else watching that needs advice. Yeah, sub count. Don't ever let sub count drive you crazy, because it's going to. You're gonna absolutely have people that subbed that same night and then unsub literally the same night.
Oh yeah, like you say, oh, I reached another milestone, and then, like, unsub.
And there's gonna be people like that all the time.
Same with likes.
Yeah, same with the likes and dislike button. Don't let that get to you. You know, it is what it is.
I don't think we can see the dislikes here. I think that's dislikes are only in the overview screen, but on the stream settings you see the likes. So because you can put a like and then you can take away a like if you click it again.
Yeah.
So you'll see people do that.
Also, DJ made me think about it. So he uses Blender for his thumbnails. There's another we use what's called Canva, and you can do that for free as well.
Well, isn't Blender more for like modeling and stuff?
No, you can still make your thumbnails and other stuff, like what DJ's saying, where he puts his character in there, and then you can still, make it a PNG instead of a,
I mean, yeah, teacher. I imagine I feel like Canva's the easiest to make thumbnails.
It is, yeah.
Because then you just take your PNGs and you can organize however you want. But I don't know. That's just me.
But pretty much, guys, Canva is like awesome, because pretty much what I do is I'll go on the Steam page and I'll just, or even like,
I know, DJ corrected.
Or even like also 10 likes. Thank you guys. Or I do a screenshot of the game I'm playing, and they have like a background remover, so you can actually do a screenshot of like the title of the game, and then like isolate just your the title without the noise in the background. It has all kinds of features, and it's free. You can choose to do their upgraded thing for like more element kind of stuff, but for someone just starting out, that's what we use, and it's awesome. And same thing with the other advice I gave. There is all kinds of YouTube videos that you can watch that give you all kinds of ways on how to use it, tips and tricks and stuff. How do likes affect the stream?
No idea. I'm not YouTube.
I don't think it directly affects like it reaching people.
Well, technically it's supposed to.
It's supposed to, but I've never seen it do anything
chat frequency, like that, likes, all those things are supposed to influence. And YouTube treats live streams different than just recorded content.
They do, yeah.
So to what extent, like how like what's the ratio, and like, how many people are watching you, and then versus how many likes you, like, I have no idea what the golden ratio is, how YouTube does it. If they do it based in regards to how with your channel size, like they say, okay, this channel has this many subscribers, did this many concurrent people watching, and this many likes. Based on that, we're gonna boost them like this. I have no idea. And then sometimes YouTube just boosts you.
Yes, sometimes guys, they will literally pick a random video and
or a live stream,
and it goes out into the ether, and then it picks up a bunch of people to your channel, and then it doesn't pick up any of your other videos. It's like very sporadic, and I've never found a true like way to foolproof say this is what's going to make your channel get big, because that's never the same every other time.
Yeah. I mean, there's like, so to be fair, there are ways and tips and tricks if your focus is just like growth faster. However, my thought process is this. There are a lot of channels out there where people have like 100,000 subs and they struggle to break like consistently 2,000 views on videos, right?
Because actually, that's a good point. JWoww, why don't you explain the views? Because you need actual watch hours, guys, for your channel to qualify for certain things. Do you want to explain that while I keep going?
Well, what sparked all this? What's going on? I literally I was just working downstairs and I heard you, and I was like, I'm gonna come up because I was gonna grab something, and I was gonna tell you about the package.
Tiger was just asking for advice, so I've just been spewing advice as I play.
Boom.
There, it looks perfect, guys.
Well, hold on, let's see what's going on in Cheat Chat.
Actually,
The Spartanking 1808.
It's Spartan. Spartan King.
Oh my gosh, I'm retarded. It literally says Spartan King, and I put the Spartanking.
No, it's been a long time since I've seen him.
Or so Thespra Tanking. Yeah. Look, do you see how I can't even read. I was like, what type of... It's because it has the @ symbol. The way I read stuff is just like super weird.
Oh, actually, let's put this out.
And then thanks for the Let's Go 800. Wait, no, you linked that. And then just thanks. And then DJ corrected what he uses for thumbnails. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you're just not gonna know. That's really the key of it. So I just focus on starting and then having the goal to have incremental improvements over time. And you know, that's really it. It doesn't have to be major improvements. Oh yeah, is that Dance Dance Revolution? It's not. It's not a Dance Dance Revolution because it's too many cubes.
It is. I did the best I could to make it.
That's way too many. It's supposed to be a 3x3.
Okay, I can't make the cubes like that. So it's just
you
gonna have to
can't make the cubes bigger.
Not with it matching, no.
Really? Okay. I guess if you had a little strap, you could make it like a you know.
I even made the handlebar thingies,
which are way too far apart. I'm sorry. I'm just... You tried your best. I appreciate you.
Do you?
Yes.
Because you're saying a lot of judgmental shit right now.
I guess that could be a 2 times. Like,
and then there's a VR game.
I would say that could be a VR studio area, too. I feel like that VR is you're just going to end up running off the stairs. Oh, that's cool.
No, it doesn't.
You got the Scooby-Doo
They're staying right here. Why would they leave? The boost, it goes by trend, and for the sudden boost years later is because content swamp, I believe. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we've had like my one alligator bar house for this got like, what is it at now? Like 4,000 views. It got us like 50 subs or more from just that video. But then none of our other videos ever caught on like that again, unless it's like by a couple hundreds. You know what I mean? So all the thumbnails the same, everything else, like the tag things, all that's the same for each of these house flipper videos, but that particular one just went off, and I don't know why, but it just did, and there's nothing I can do to explain that, so I'm just giving you a fair warning. Some of it just straight up doesn't make any sense. It's not gonna make any sense, guys.
Did you purposely make that crooked?
No. Okay. And to like just...
Well, that's what the whole point is. It's like quality over quantity. You're not trying to, it's one of those situations. You're not trying to, I guess you could have it be uneven.
It's fine.
You're not trying to like just min-max getting a bunch of subs and stuff like that.
No, yeah, and you really shouldn't, because like what Jay was saying, if you concentrate solely on getting to like 1,000 views so you get ad stuff, your problem that you're gonna run into is you get all those subscribers like from one viral short or a video or a live stream, and then you don't have them coming back and watching your content, and that doesn't give you watch hours, and you need watch hours to qualify for certain milestones to allow YouTube to let you like have your own store, to be able to have memberships, to be able to qualify for them to run ads and pay you for ad stuff. Like there's a lot of other things included there that you got to keep in mind.
Well, to be fair, you can, but then you're kind of...
Well, no, you're not, because you have to have so many watch hours.
No, I mean, if you keep making viral videos, if that's your goal, and you just like, you become a content farm in that sense, where you make certain types of videos that can go have the potential to go viral, like you study it, you can do it. Like you totally can. There is no deniability, and like there are plenty of people out there who have figured out how to do it and are able to make, you know, good money on YouTube doing it.
But for someone who's just starting out, that's not feasible to do.
No, you can't. Well, I totally believe you can do it. It's just a matter of, at that point, you're gonna make YouTube more of a job than what you enjoy doing. That's the point I'm trying to make, is you can do it, but then YouTube becomes more of a job in that sense, and then that's where you get all those people who make videos like, oh, I'm quitting my job to work YouTube, because they make it And then they realize, oh, I got to make more content, and oh, it's not scaling, or oh, they run into roadblocks, and then they become like miserable because then their metrics go down and everything's run by that, and it just becomes like this whole thing for people. That's why you see them make those videos, and then they end up going back to work, and then they scale back on YouTube, or then they're like, then they just get disillusioned. It just becomes a whole thing.
I want the other doors.
What are you guys doing here? Yeah, so it just is what it is. But
the sudden sorry felt like Kim raised a weapon under the desk.
Yeah.
True, Jay will be acting up sometimes,
But yeah, so I mean,
bro's acting a fool.
That's why a lot of people who tend to make it, it just kind of depends on how you're, what you're trying. It sounds kind of contradictory, but based on what I've observed and what I think we've experienced, if you want YouTube to work, you can't be dependent only on YouTube. And yeah, so it sounds like a contradictory statement, because then people are like, well, what's the point of doing YouTube if I'm not able to use it to where I don't have to work anymore and I can just do YouTube all the time like those big streamers do and all this other stuff. And it's like, because I think we live in a little bit of a different time. Back in the day, a lot of big streamers, they were able to get big. Given the climate, it wasn't something that was done a lot. But now software and everything makes it easier to do it. Well, that's weird. And because of that, you have a lot more supply of content creators. So it is possible to do it. It's just harder. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much harder it is. And they don't have the desire to do that. Which is why I say the best situation to be in is, obviously you're doing YouTube for a thought process. Well, the stovetop's all jacked up. For a thought process of, yeah, obviously we want to make money doing YouTube. Like, that's the dream. Who doesn't want to do what they love? Like, if I was a woodworker, I would love to make money doing woodwork. Like, who doesn't want to do what they love and make money at the same time? But if you making money your only thing, then I find you tend to get that burnout. If that makes sense. So, but like, let me put it in perspective. Like, to tell you, let me put it in perspective right now. Kim could be making like 10 grand a month on this channel. She's obviously, we're making like nothing, but Kim could be making 10 grand a month on this channel, right? And I would still work. Do you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, oh, cool, I can quit my job now because Kim's out earning me, and we can just do content creation. Like, that's the trap people fall into. Instead, it would be, oh, Kim's making all that money. Well, we're gonna take that money. We're not gonna increase our lifestyle. We're gonna take that money and use it to, invest and make more money, and then build towards a goal where we could have a portfolio or various businesses or assets. I'll use the word assets a little bit easier, whatever that may be, to then fund our frugal lifestyle, right? That's why I tell Kim, like, it's not to not feel like there's a stress or a burden, because unless, even if she was making $10,000-$15,000 a month, I have certain parameters in place where I'm like, it doesn't matter how much you're making every month until we hit these metrics, as far as, which is separate from YouTube. I'm still gonna work. You know what I mean? And then the dream is, and that's why I always tell people, my dream is I have a portfolio, or I have a series of assets I'm debt free. I have a series of assets that can pay for all of our expenses and then some. And at that point in time, I can quote unquote retire. Whoa. Because then I can just do, then I can do YouTube, gardening, working on developing new types of plants, like all that type of stuff. I I want to do and invest more time into. Is that like, oh, I thought that was a wall for a second.
It is. It's part of the stairs. Let me double check that I didn't mess that up. But dude, Rob, did you know there's a safe down here?
No one knew.
Actually, someone probably knew.
So that's kind of the thought process.
Cause see, that's where it's at.
But it's easy for us because we're a 2-person household, right? It's me and Kim. So like I work and Kim does this and other stuff. Like this and household management. Like that's how we're able to make it work. But if I was just single, then I would just be doing this and with far less, like, you know, probably similar frequency as I do now, which would mean the channel would probably take way longer to go. But that's how a lot of people get started. They're doing it on the side and then shit pops off. And if you're smart, you kind of keep doing it on the side and you set yourself up financially. Because the difference between you and a content creator in the past who has like a brand name like Asmongold, you know, all these people who blew up really, really big. Like, I think I saw something where it said Queso is like a co-owner of the Cheeky Soap brand. And the crazy part is, and I don't know anything about that situation, but more often than not, when a streamer who's really popular is a co-owner of a business, someone who actually came up with the business idea approached the streamer and said, hey, we want your branding and marketing, so we'll give you ownership in this. Those are the types of deals you want to make. Like, that's the type of power old streamers have, and some new popular streamers have, that, you know, most people aren't going to have access to. So just having like, so all those people who blew up and have that historic value and have those historic connections, they're able to get access to things that like people like us wouldn't be able to get access to. That's like a power in and of itself. Dean, I think Dean's asked me to let him out. That's why I'm all distracted when I'm
casually stealing. I own the establishment. The money's just finders keepers. And YouTube's kind of a hobby for me. True that, DJ. I think it is for a lot of people. Which is totally good. It's awesome. Because then you kind of get to... I don't know, I've mentioned this before. For me, I just enjoy talking to you guys, too. Like, it gives me an opportunity just to talk and meet people. So, that's just an added bonus, you know?
Yeah, and that's why you can't...
And some people, it is their hobby, but they also like to seeing and talking to people, too.
Not for the law.
So funny, you'd have to go to, like, the first stream of this one, Spartan, which was, like, two streams ago. But there was, like, a whole crime scene here, police tape, all that stuff. And they, and money strewn all over the place, and they pretty much give it to you as, like, a freebie to, sell it for yourself and keep it, but... Oh, I guess we'll have some safety stuff or something. Mini fridge time. But yeah, it was like a whole thing for this. So I thought it was cool.
If that's the case, yeah, it's craziness.
There.
Well, I'm gonna disappear. I gotta get back to it. But
you leaving?
Yeah, I just wanted to stop in and tell you about the mail thing when you get a chance. So you can do that.
See, we'll just make it brand new.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, I guess the last thing I'll kind of say on that is,
clean and shiny in here.
We live in an interesting world right now for most people in developed countries, right? So I'm talking like most of Europe, United States, Canada, a lot of Asian countries. We live in a world where you actually you have the ability to do what you enjoy and make it profitable at the same time. And I think that is like amazing. And that can be underplayed how cool that is. And my hope is that you guys take advantage of that. That's gonna be so weird with the weird cabinet.
I'm gonna add an extra cabinet.
You're gonna extend the cabinet?
Or make a brick barrier. I did that kind of last time when it wasn't gonna quite fit, so maybe I'll do that right now actually. If I do this, I could still scoot that over.
That's so weird.
That way it's even with each of these. And let's see if I can build... I might have to use a magic brick. We'll see.
Oh, that's so weird. I'm already like losing my train of thought. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce. But yeah, that's that. I mean, it is what it is. And to anybody out there trying to you know, chase their dreams or do something fun, I wish you the best. But just remember, and this is kind of something I'll tell my kids in the future as well, is we live in this great age where there's a lot of possibilities, but you have to understand one thing. You know, you are going to suffer in one form or another, right? You're going to have pain, and you have kind of two options. You can kind of chase that pain yourself, or you can let that pain hit you in whatever form it does. Best example of this is like exercise, right? You can exercise and you can kind of take the pain up front, but then you kind of choose when you experience the pain, right? So if you don't exercise, as you get older, you suffer in your old age. So then you don't really have a choice of when the pain comes. It's kind of like that too. So you can kind of grind up front and kind of, you know, I don't think this word suffering, but you can take the hit, or you can take it easy and you can suffer in different ways.
Hey, Jamie. How are you? I love that you call them magic bricks. Pretty much is, yeah.
So just food for thought, you know?
Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to use the magic brick, because otherwise it leaves that little slit, and I don't like that.
Oh, good luck. Ugh.
We need smashy bricks.
But yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck, man. It's going to be a hard road.
Sound advice.
But obviously, like, you know, it's not worth doing it. It's not hard, right? If all the easy stuff worth doing, then it wouldn't matter.
Pray for your sanity, you guys. There it is. See, this guy. I don't know how to pronounce it, but me, Rob, all of us magic brick. It's just the only way. And then we'll do it like this. Oh, actually, no. We'll have to do like a funky thing like this. And then we will have to do a whole nether brick like this to make the countertop. Like so. Let me move this too. Let's move all this shit. There. And then we can do this. And now it should show like a regular cabinet thing. Should. I mean, it does look a little different on this, but it's honestly the best we can do. Then these should fit right here. And it'll just be pretty darn close enough, I think. Hey, Morty. What is up, Mortimer? Been working 6 doubles in a row the last couple weeks. Glad this is the last week. Nice. You're putting in to bake that bread. Morty's putting in for the butt scratchings right now. Alright, Morty. You good? Okay. There. Is that it? He's put in his overtime. He's leaving. I think let's get rid of this and let's add, I don't know. What else could we put in here? Oh, you know what? I guess it would be smart to add, the stovetops to this, right? You can only cook with them, right? We'll do these kind. I feel like these look more like gas ranges, which would be in a restaurant, you know? And then let's do this different color. I don't know why I keep hitting that. Steel is fine. Maybe like the next color down, I guess. Well, actually, you know what? We could do this in black as well. Let's do this. No, not that. I'm sorry. Totally did not mean to do that. Like this. And then I want this to be black. There. Perfection. Kim, forgot to tell you before, you put wall tiles on the floor of the employee bathroom. Yeah, that was intentional. I just made it all the same. Because you can use it as wall or floor tile. It's up to you. But I kept it like that up there, purposely. I put it there for the bathtub area. I mean, excuse me, toilet area, so that, it's just easier to clean. Oh, Jamie, actually, since you just came in, we have a break room here on this level. They have their bathroom right there, and then this is the manager's office. And then we got the arcade going. I'll walk up the steps so you can see it. So like when you go up in here, you can go up to the arcade. From there. And then you have this as well through the glass. Foosball table. We got the little, what's his name over there? A VR game. I made a DDR, a Dance Dance Revolution gamepad. At least as close to one as I could. Speakers and all that. Seating right there. And then, yeah, back-to-back arcade machines. There's a VIP lounge up here with a pool table where people can chill and play pool. What a cheap owner. I think it's well, I mean, it is economical, real talk, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like using the same tile usually, unless I don't know, unless it bothers me enough that I change it. But we did something different for the kitchen. I think it looks pretty chill in here. It looks nice. Silent for a bit, saw everything. Awesome. Okay, never mind. Guess I didn't need to do the walkthrough. I'm fine with leaving those like that. And I think this is more than enough in here. They have a microwave, prep tables. Maybe we can add some food on here. Might be a good idea. Maybe this place would be like Roadhouse, like a Texas Roadhouse or something with some buns. Can I? There's not really a good plate or bowl to put those on. What's the biggest, flattest plate? Is it this one? No, I think it was the one up top. Oh, you know, we can just put it on a pan. Just put it on a pan. Damn, those buns are huge. That's what he said. Nice. Some cake. Let's change the frosting. Some chocolate frosting. Yum. Let's have some other dessert items, because you know people be wanting dessert. We already have plates right here. Let's set up some food on here. Someone ordered the Scoob Sando. This is a fish place. We'll have some fish they can serve up. This poppy seed cake looks incredible. Why can't I put this here? Put this right here. You know, I actually thought this was a quiche, like an actual meat quiche. Apparently it's not. We're supposed to get a lot of rain turning into ice. That sounds awful. Stay safe out there with all that. I don't think a lot of our other stuff is supposed to get too bad. It's supposed to be sunny, really. But as far as cold fronts or anything, nothing too wild. Well, actually, let me put it in there. Perfect. Secret turkey in there. This will just be the dessert corner. in case we need fruit for something. They have a new fruit bowl? I've never seen this one before. That looks way cooler than this one. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Get some olive oil up here. And actually, this is nice. Oh, that's right. I can't place anything there. We'll put it right here. What else? I thought there was other items you could put on plates. Is there not? I guess just individual ones. Maybe someone wants some borscht soup. I also wish they gave you like raw meat and stuff. Like if you wanted to have like a steak laid out, you could have the steak there. This will be the vegetable prep station for salads and stuff. Do they have a tomato? They don't have tomatoes. Put a cucumber there. Yeah, nothing else that really would go on a salad. So I guess that's that. I think that's good. We filled out this. Kitchen is chill. It's done. Dang, what else should we do? I mean, really, we just have this front area. And guys, we could save that for tomorrow. So tomorrow we would do the 2 restrooms. Revamp the receptionist area. Maybe we'll make a new sign for her up here. Finish the floors. Kind of a similar layout in here, but just update the tables. I do love how they did this whole setup here. I think that looks very cool. Maybe we'll just update this, do a different door. And then we have the downstairs area to do, which will be the boss's main house and the test area for the wine cellar bar secret plot spot, his house. We gotta finish that too. Oh yeah, there's actually skulls down here. Oh, you can't even see them very good. You can kind of see them from here. You kind of see them when you're ducking. There they are. They kind of do that purposely in case you can't or feel uncomfortable with it. You have to like take apart the whole thing to sell them. And for anyone that hasn't seen the aquarium down here. Treasure aquarium. But yeah, guys, I think, yeah. I know it's not my usual 4.5 hour streams for this game, but I think we're calling it. We'll be finishing this tomorrow and ready for Thursday, which will be the Christmas update, and there'll be Christmas houses and fun stuff that we can do. All right, guys. 10 likes for the stream. We also got a subscriber today. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. Thank you for sharing it and hanging out with me, chatters, lurkers. Any last words before we call it, guys? I will be in Bus Flipper tonight. If you guys want to join me for Bus Flipper. You too, DJ. You have a good one. 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Fare thee well, Jamie. We'll be seeing you later. Don't work too hard. Make sure you rest and take care of yourself. You also, Sunny. Tiger also, yes, see you tonight. Have a good one. Let me double check. We had Sabrina up top as well, right? I think Sabrina was in. Mira, Dragon. You guys all have a great rest of your day too. Spartan, it was really great seeing you. I hope you have a good rest of your day also, and we'd love to have you again. We can catch up some more. Yep, I got Dragon, I got Mira. And Kazi, if you are lurking, have a good rest of your day. And Shroud. Alright, guys. Again, thank you so much, and see you tonight.